So here I am as Yubi walking around. Now what happens is I'll find this place called, this is called the Scratch Club. Now, as Yubi, if I try to go in, it's going to say access is denied to Yubi. So how do I get into the Scratch Club? Well, you see these two big, strong bouncer type guys? They represent the type of funky you have to have connected to enter into the club. So basically what a user would do is pop in the Scratch Funky, and their on-screen character would become Scratch to get into the club. So let me just show you how that works with my godlike emulator. So I've clicked Scratch, and now my Yubi has become Scratch. So when I go into the Scratch Club, it should let me in this time. Every Funky has with it a game and a mart associated. So there are 16 mini games in total for the first release. When you go onto that little portal thing, it will launch the game. This is a very Dance Dance Revolution style game, which this soundtrack lasts too long that I won't play the whole thing. But basically, at the end of that game, I will have gotten a certain number of coins that, based on how well I did. So I exited early, I got no coins. But if I played it through, I would have gotten coins. So every game room has this mart that I'm going to walk up to and see what this guy is selling. So he's got some turntables, he's got a speaker. Yeah, sure, I'll buy the speaker. So now I bought the speaker. And what the heck's the purpose of buying these things? Well, we put in this whole crib system where you can go home and decorate your crib. I spent about 5 minutes putting my crib, okay, more than 5 minutes. I particularly like the flaming toilet bowls. Basically, this crib system allows you to really make this experience your own. So, in the crib system, we have different paints, so I can, paint the floor or the walls. There's like over 1,500 items that we had to create. So if I want to put down this, table, I can. If I want some special, I don't know if that's going to work. I got to throw my dinosaur away and then put down this mat. Yay! So you can customize everything from the wall hangings to the trim in the crib. And the purpose is that you kind of buy items from the world, pimp out your crib, and then compare it with other players. Like, oh, look, I got the big dumpster in the far right corner. I need to have the big dumpster in the far right corner. So this is a lot of the interactivity. So basically, the only items that are available to you are the ones that you've bought with the coins you've earned from playing games. So the world is kind of huge. We started with one city called Funkeys Town, and then there are different zones. This represents a broken portal, but there are several other portals in the world that you need the right funky connected to access. So let's take a look at how that works. So here I am walking around. Here's a portal. Now I step on it, and it fizzled out. Why? Because mommy, I need this one to get into that area. It's a collectible toy. We want everybody to have all of them. So what I would do is, use my fancy emulator to become Bones, who has access to Magma Gorge, which is the zone which contains a whole new set of games, a whole new set of marts, a whole new set of distractions that you can play in this virtual world.